This is a Headgum podcast.
Hey bitch, what is your whole deal? Hey bitch, just tell us how you feel. You wished for a sign from above. Well, here's a podcast about boy sex, fucking, dating, and love. Seek treatment if you're boring as fuck. Seek treatment if you're unlucky in love. Seek treatment if you just can't take a hint. Well, seek treatment with Kat and Pat.
Hey,
it's Mrs. CCC.
and it's Patrick Regan, and this
And
is
this
Seek
is Seek Treatment, a podcast about boys, sex, fucking, dating, and love. We're live in the studio with each other.
I'm soulless. Can you tell I'm without a soul?
Well,
soul
your
is
texts were
an
giving
Abstentia.
panic.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just like in this, have you done, it's like I've done for some, it's like for some reason you go to the same cities all the time. For some reason, like my home city, like my home venue, for some reason is Punchline, San Francisco. Like this is the third time I've done it. And so I'm always put up in this hotel. I had like kind of a hectic day yesterday, and that like my flight kept getting delayed. Then I got there, and I just like didn't really settle on like what will I do, but I just know I came here in 2023, and I'm like, like in terms of my best stuff to do, I'm like, there hasn't really been that much that beats it. So I'm like, I'm definitely gonna end with the same thing I ended with, which is embarrassing. And it's like I'm like, at some point I'll just think of a new hour of comedy like on this flight. And like I didn't, and then there's 2 shows tonight, 2 tomorrow, and there was 1 last night. So like,
how was last night?
It's an early and a late show today and tomorrow, and last night there was only 1 show. So like, okay, just the late show tonight. I have a bunch of time, so I'm like killing time in my hotel room. I'm doing my TM. I'm like taking pictures of myself in the mirror because the lighting randomly is good. I'm like doing all this stuff to kill time.
Can I ask what hotel it is? If you feel safe, like what's the void?
It's called Club Quarters. It's like next door to Punchline.
Yum.
Can't recommend them highly enough.
Reminds me of a club sandwich. I'm hungry.
I do TM. I get out of my TM state, my deep consciousness. I have a text from the person. They're like, "You're on in 15."
Oh,
I'm like, there was only an early show tonight. There was not. So I run out of my room without my key card.
I'm like panicking even hearing this.
Without my key card, without my notebook. So now I'm like literally hurrying on. I meant to write an hour of comedy. I'm getting on stage without even reviewing my work. And then today, it was fine. Like,
but that's why you're a pro, because you locked in and you said the show must go on.
No, but I just am like, of course I have things I could do, but it's like I know that I've done them here already, so it just feels really bad.
I guess the way I get away with that is I'm like, I call it a show, and then I do the same show for 100 years.
I know.
And then I'm like, if you don't like this, you already saw it. You knew you were seeing the show.
That's exactly what I need to do, is like be like, this is my show.
Well, I think you're more than ready to tape a special any day of the week.
I don't know about that much.
You need to put all your faves on.
I know, but now it's like it would be too embarrassing even
for
to
posterity.
Film a special. It would be too embarrassing.
No, I know what you mean. Imagine me starting my show in 2017. It came out as a special 2022.
Yeah,
Imagine
it's so
that.
hard. And then
I
like, when
know.
they come, I don't know,
You love when
Catherine. I
what?
don't feel creative. And then like I got home, I felt so badly about the show that I binge ate, and then I felt like
I'm sorry. What'd you have?
I felt like Shake Shack.
Aw, our food.
I know, but you know what I got randomly? That I don't know if they have them.
Chicken?
I don't know if this is like, no, I mean I got a burger, but then I got, instead of fries, they had onion rings.
Oh, how were they?
They weren't bad. I have to say they weren't bad.
You know what I have to talk about? I'm not afraid to talk about it anymore. I like the really, really deranged menu item called the Stack Shack, I believe, where it's a cheeseburger on top of a fried mushroom with cheese inside of it.
See, it's so funny. We can't figure out it's like we as a culture know that we want mushrooms to be involved. We know that we want something in a burger to be mushroom, but we can't figure out what. It's like we tried the patty.
Well, we as a culture are striving to make mushroom meat, and mushroom isn't meat.
Mushroom isn't meat, but it's also not bread.
Well, mushroom is definitely not bread, and neither is lettuce. I'm sorry if you phonies, you fakers.
Now, wait, are you saying that they did that like?
So what they do is as a vegetarian, what I'll tell you is as a vegetarian option, instead of a burger, they have this thing where it's a mushroom filled with cheese and it's fried. So it's like a fried patty when you bite into it. And it's, by the way, obviously unbelievably good. So it's like you bite into a fried patty, mushroom cheese. And then what they do is if you're really sick in the head, they put a burger meat patty on top of that. And that's where it gets a little bit kooky. We have an amazing guest. Put your ears open for Lachi.
Hi, Lachi.
How are you, girl?
Nice to meet you.
Listen, it's Lachi like Versace. How you guys
How are
doing?
you?
Good.
I'm good. I'm alive. I'm well. I'm breathing oxygen in, carbon dioxide out.
Sure, whatever you think. Whatever you say, I believe you.
I don't get it right, and there's no way.
Okay, so now we were wondering who's on Zoom because we felt kind of left out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm recording a children's album that centers on neurodivergence and disability. Set
cool.
to bops. And I was in a recording session where I'm like I'm vocal producing via Zoom. And it takes us like 45 minutes to get the setup. And so we just finally got the setup and she was like, oh, we can all hear it. And then I'm like, gotta go. Bye.
Oh my
You're
goodness.
busy. You're a busy girl.
Yeah.
Listen,
Where are
we
you
do what we
based,
gotta do.
Lachi?
New York City.
Hell
Very
yeah.
cool. Very cool.
That's right. We
where
met at
I
a
met
show a million
you.
years ago. I know. We at
Mhm.
Photografia. What's that place called? That cool museum.
Yeah, there, I think.
Anyway,
or
we met
one
at a
of-
show a million years ago, and now we're here. We're locked in. You have a new book out. Can you tell us everything?
I
Let's
identify
rock.
as blind. Oh, actually, it's upside down. So
No.
I
Oh, yeah, it
I
is.
identify as blind. Listen, I feel like everybody's masking because nobody knows how to talk about anything. And we are all just trapped in stigmas. So I decided I want to have a book talking about mental health discussions, disability, neurodivergence in a way that's fun, funny, dad jokes, rap bars, really fun stories and positive bullshit. So that people can really understand how to be able to talk about these things without feeling weird or bored or paperworky about these things. So we can start dropping the mask.
I love
That's
it.
what-
Is it like memoir or stories?
I don't like to say memoir. I would probably call it a collection of essays.
Love.
So it's a collection of essays on these topics, but it essentially uses stories from my life and stories from the lives of, I guess you could call them public figures, celebrities, artists, or whoever that identify with neurodivergence, disabilities, mental health conditions, chronic conditions, and are just down to talk about it, and who really utilize them in a positive or empowered way in their life so that folks have these positive and empowered stories, interviews, historical deep dives, and pop culture references in their life to pull from when they want to talk about these hard topics. So it's not so
Hell
fucking
yeah.
hard. Are we allowed
Cool.
to cuss?
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course.
We're allowed to say anything we want. There's no rules here.
It's a
No
free
parents
country.
allowed.
It's a free
Just
country
us-
last I checked.
Just us kids, as Pat would say.
Now
Which
I'm
country are you talking about?
I'm going through something where it's like I took NyQuil last night, and it's like, when you take NyQuil, it's like you're just like, well, now I'm gonna be tired for 6 months in this like really specific way. Where it's like, since I took one NyQuil because I had a cold while I was going to sleep, I will now be neither awake nor asleep for the next 6 months. Do you know what I mean?
You'll be in
I
like
will
that
be in-
haze phase.
Yes.
Yes, I will be in a liminal space. I will cease to exist legally.
Well,
And
The beauty of
yeah,
that is that nothing will ever be your fault.
totally.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Totally. I know. I'm not.
No, I'm so
culpable.
curious. What was your writing process like working on the book? And when did this idea come to you? How did it come to fruition? Tell all.
Tell all. So I'm always running around doing a bunch of stuff. I've always wanted to kind of use pop culture or like glam or just in your face funness to talk about things like neurodivergence and disability. So everything from my glam canes and the fashionable dresses and things to, I myself do a little bit of stand up, but I never tell comedians that because then they're like, girl, I do stand up. So I'm
I know,
like,
but
okay.
I don't do stand up.
We know.
I won't be like that.
We can barely do it. We can. We're fighting for our lives
Yeah.
to think of one joke.
I have to have.
I get it.
After this, I have to come up with 1 hour of comedy in 20 minutes. I have to write a joke dense hour setup punchline of comedy. In
That's
20 minutes.
personal but irreverent.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
playful but
And it's
current.
and it takes us there. So, do you ever
Top of-
just Do you ever just
topical
wing
and
it?
evergreen. I do. I kind of did that last night, but it's like I'm doing 5-hour-long sets this weekend,
Wow.
and it just like to do one sort of takes a lot out of you, and like you just can feel when you're leaning back on your old tricks, and it just feels. I have guilt about it for some reason,
What?
and like so I'm just like. If I'm coming to San Francisco or wherever to do an hour of comedy, you better do comedy, Pat. You know what I mean? That's how it feels.
Sure.
You're always bringing the heat, and you're your own harshest critic. I'll tell you that, Mr. P.
Totally.
Yeah. No, that's for sure. That's
So-
for all of us.
So, Lachi, on this pod,
Yes.
we only ask one question. It's easy,
Okay.
it's breezy. We just ask you, who were you, who are you, and who do you want to be?
Well, that's 3 questions.
hey, I don't think so.
Okay, fine. I got you. Who was I? I was a shy and quiet girl that was super ashamed and embarrassed because I was blind and had neurodivergences. We didn't have that word back then. But I was super shy and super duper ashamed. Today, who I am is I am not shy. You couldn't even pay me to shut up. I'm super duper proud. I am successful, and I'm still blind and neurodivergent. So obviously the blindness and the neurodivergence wasn't the problem, right? I tell people it's not the condition, it's the conditioning. Wink. All right.
Wait, so
Somebody
where
put
did you grow?
So, yeah.
Where did you grow up?
What's that?
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in a combination of upstate New York, so where I white girled it for a bit, West Philly, where I black girled it, and then North Carolina, where I southern belled it.
Love.
And then now I am here in New York City, actually finally living my best weirdo life.
Incredible.
Incredible.
So
And
Yeah.
how was your journey from the girl you were to the girl you are?
honestly though, I recognized that I was masking. That I was like carrying all this like internalized BS, internalized shame, internalized like fear of inferiority, internalized ableism, internalized blah, 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 right? That wasn't really my own, right? Obviously they hand it to you and now you're stuck with it. So I decided that I no longer wanted to mask. While I was like navigating the industry, I had realized if I just tell people that I'm blind, because I was trying to downplay my sight loss. And so I was just kind of like navigating the world blind and just trying to pretend I wasn't, like 85% of blind people do. And so I was like, okay, if I just start using my cane and telling people like what I need to be accommodated, I might be able to do my job better. And it turned out that it was true. I started doing my job better. I started getting more gigs. Even though I thought I would get less gigs, I started getting more gigs because I was just gooder.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then
What was the job at this time?
So I, by the time I started realizing I wanted to unmask, I was already doing music.
Okay.
So I'm a songwriter, recording artist. You know, at that time I was a studio sessionist, studio writer, studio performer. So I was running out to studios all the time, and all those studios weren't like accessible, right? They were accessible in like various different ways. But I started advocating, but it wasn't like, you need to be more accessible. It was more like, I just need this or whatever so that I can do better. And then I had this like epiphany where I was like, holy crap, I'm masking and I'm like becoming more successful in the industry, right? There have got to be other people masking like I am. And then I don't know because they're masking, right? So
Can I
when I
ask?
was like, yeah.
Like for those not in the know, how do you define masking? Like what is masking? I feel like I have a loose understanding of it, but I'm not totally sure.
First of all, I think masking is slightly different for everyone. But I think, okay, a great example would be neurodivergence, right? It's kind of like where you quote, pretend to be normal because potentially it's a non-visible situation. So you could get away with it. And so you don't ask for accommodations. You don't you kind of just do everything you can to make everybody as comfortable as possible. So you're not seen as too weird or too much or seen as weak or whatever. So you don't get pathologized, essentially. Right. And then for me, I had a lot more vision when I was younger. So I was kind of like sighted passing or blind-ish. And so I would do all I can to like hide it. And then I have ADHD, I have OCD, I have general anxiety, I have this and that. And so I was doing all I can to hide it as much as possible. And now I'm just like, well, fuck that, because I really don't have time and we only live once. And I just got invited to this crazy ass banquet called Life. So let me have fun here.
It's a really wild banquet.
It's a lot. And we've been waiting in line for a long time to get in.
You think we've been watching from above, waiting to plop down at the table? We talk a lot about your right to control your body and make decisions for yourself on this show. And right now, those rights are being threatened. Your sexual and reproductive health choices, including whether to have an abortion, are yours alone. They don't belong to lawmakers or anyone else who tries to take them away. As the nation's leading provider of sexual and reproductive health care and sex education, Planned Parenthood is committed to serving people from all walks of life, no exceptions.
But the attacks on our healthcare are basic rights. They just don't stop. But you know what else doesn't stop? Planned Parenthood. Every year, Planned Parenthood health centers provide over 9 million services to more than 2 million patients. They give patients STI testing and treatments, Pap tests, breast exams, birth control, HPV vaccines, and more, aka essential, super important healthcare. Despite serious threats to sexual health and reproductive care, Planned Parenthood never abandons their commitment to care. And together with people like you and me, they fight every day to build the future we deserve, one where everyone can get the care they need, no matter who they are or where they live.
Supporters like you power this work. Donate to support Planned Parenthood now at plannedparenthood.org/defend. So when you were younger and you felt like you had to mask, is that when you turned to music, or how did music come into your life?
Yeah.
So while other babies were kicking in the womb, I was playing the keys against my mom's womb.
Incredible.
I don't know how she got a piano in there, but she's not a liar. So, I started playing really early, maybe 3 or 4.
Wow.
Like my parents knew I didn't talk at all, and I stimmed pretty heavily. So they were like, she's going to be Mozart. So they got me a piano and it really actually helped. I was able to kind of communicate with it, tell it my issues, learn about the world through making music. And it gave me my confidence. It's where I found friends. It's why I moved to New York. So music has always been a heavy thing in my life, and it allowed me to unmask, right? Because I told you, I was navigating the industry. And so it's why I started Ramped, which is my big sort of organization for music professionals and artists and shit with disabilities and neurodivergences, to connect, to network, to find opportunities, and then also to partner with big music industry giants like the Grammys or Sony or Live Nation for trainings and consultations, and really just to make the music industry a more accessible place.
I was going to say, I've seen your red carpet looks.
Oh, what are they like? What are they like?
She does not mess around.
No, I don't fuck around.
Gorgeous, glamorous. Yeah, dramatic.
So one of the big things we do at Ramped is we work with the Grammys to get ASL on the red carpet for the Grammys. Yeah. And people think the celebrities bring their own sign language interpreter. And I'm like, they don't just have a sign language interpreter lying around. Somebody has to organize for this to happen. But then because of that, it has allowed me the opportunity to also be able to get on the red carpet. I'm a trustee at the Grammys as well. So
love.
I walk the carpet with the cane, matching glam cane, showing it off and really celebrating disability, because for so long I erased it. And so
wait, and what is a trustee at the Grammys?
Basically it's just the highest kind of board, the national board of the Grammys that there's about 40 of us. So there's about 15,000. I don't know if people know this. There's 15 to 17,000 members in the
I definitely didn't know that.
Yeah.
No one I know knows that.
There's no way no one I know.
And you could join as comedians, by the way.
Oh, let's join the Grammys.
Let's join the Grammys board.
Then do we decide who gets it? Because I would.
And then you vote. Hell yeah, you vote. Yep.
Were you happy Bad Bunny won?
I was.
Me too.
But I think there was a lot of really great people.
It was a good year.
It was a really good year. And then I was glad he took over the Super Bowl.
That was major.
That was big. That was really, really big. And an American played at the Super Bowl, guys. Anyway, so what was I going to say? They vote on comedy specials that are recorded. They consider that recorded.
Oh, and they haven't called me or voted on my specials, it seems. Lachi?
Oh shit! Hold up. Let's get you in. Let's get
You
you
haven't
in.
been in touch. I couldn't help but notice. So you haven't been in touch,
Let's break
girl.
out.
Okay, well, I'll keep you posted on my next one, but that's just simply that.
But
I'll
I'm
be a
actually
trustee.
not even joking. Let's do this. What's
Okay,
up, Pat?
there you go.
And I'll be a trustee by the time your next one drops.
Oh, perfect. You'll be the swing vote.
Yeah.
Getting my recorded. I am
the
going
round
for the
table.
EGOT. No, I haven't talked about this publicly, but I want to announce today that I am going for the EGOT. I'm not sure which
Really?
project. Oh, Freudian slip. Is it a project or a product? Say that.
Every project is a product.
Wow. But I don't know which project's going to take me there, but I am planning on EGOTing before death.
Well,
Do you
I'm
want
planning
to
on
do it
EGOTing
with all
before
one
Sunday.
project?
Before Sunday, you have a big week. You have a big week
Oh, yeah.
ahead. And so you're in the studio right now. How long have you been in New York, by the way?
I've been in New York for, honestly, at this point, I consider myself a New Yorker because I've been here for more than 10 years.
Yes.
I think I've been here
That's
for
like people. Yeah.
17 years. Yeah. So I've
That's
been
the
in New York.
official. I love it.
I was going to say, I can see you, Kat, on Broadway. First
Thank
of
you
all.
for saying that.
So there's the T.
I'm ready.
Wait, Catherine, what's your brother in right now?
He's in ragtime.
He is in ragtime.
Whoa,
Someone said he was in
hello.
ragtime.
So you have
Someone
an
said he
in.
was. Someone said he was in ragtime to me.
He is. And have you seen it?
That's the one
No.
everyone loves. That's the one everyone's like.
It's
That's
the show
best
of the
one right now.
year. I can't recommend it enough. If you haven't seen it yet, you guys must go. It's
Okay.
truly the most spectacular production, the most beautiful show. The performances are insane. And yeah, my brother's in the ensemble and he understudies Tata. So he's gone on.
I thought you were going to say it's the most my brother's in it-ist. So go see it.
It is the most my brother's in it-ist show at this moment as well. He's very in it and he's not in any other shows right now. But I can't recommend it. It's at Lincoln Center. It's just, oh God, it's so moving. It's such an intense evening at the theater. I haven't been in town when he's gone on, but I'm ready.
Two gay guys who kind of like, this is such a funny thing I'm realizing is how I would describe them. There are two gay guys who kind of like host Friendsgivings year round. Do you know what I mean? like just dinner parties, but there's some kind of like, it's like a Friendsgiving element somehow. And they were saying how good ragtime was.
Two gays who host Friendsgiving year round.
I love that. I think I saw like one of their reels recently. I think I
I'm
actually know who you're
sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I will check it out and I'll be like, oh no, don't worry, I know the cast.
Yes, exactly. If you do go, let me know. He'll say hello.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now, Lachi, we have to ask, we talk about boys, sex, fucking, dating, and love on this podcast. Are you in love? Are you dating? What's happening? If you feel safe discussing.
Yes, I am in a life partnership.
Oh, beautiful.
You are.
Yeah.
Wow.
And how long has that been going on?
For the whole time. Essentially,
Wow.
We met in college.
No.
We
Wow.
been off and on, yeah, like college sweethearts. Off and on again. Well, we met because I drank him under the table at a party. And he was like, this one is a fucking tank. I think I'm gonna like this one. And we were off and on again. I experimented, threw it away. It came back.
Of course.
He is hella neurodivergent. And then I'm hella blind. So we travel all the time. We work together. He's my manager, my business manager.
Amazing.
And so like a good example is when we go to the airport, he will navigate, but like I'll talk to the humans.
Okay, got you.
That's how it works. And so it works out really, really nicely. And he's a ginger. So he's my ginger for life. And I'm his person.
That's beautiful. And I can't believe I haven't asked this. What's your sign?
Aries, hello, duh. Like,
oh,
what?
hello, duh. Oh, you know that my future life partner is an Aries.
Your future
Really?
life partner is an Aries.
Yeah, we're getting married. We're getting married.
But what does that mean, Aries? What does that mean about you? How do you act?
Aries,
how do you act if you're an Aries?
First of all, here's the perfect explanation. So there's a bar on the Upper West Side where you can't get in if you're an Aries, and they check your ID.
Stop.
Really?
I'm dead ass. It
What do you
exists.
mean? What's it called?
I need to go look it up.
Oh,
I was boycotting it. So I don't.
That's like
Let me in
literally
anyway.
like those people that won't. That's like those people that won't bake cakes for gay people.
Yeah, right. Hello. It's like, I don't want your cake anyway.
Should I get my cake
I
from
wanna-
them?
Yeah, you should. You should.
just to
You
stir
should
the
like as
pot.
a bet. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm like,
should.
hey guys, and then I'm like, jokes on you. My wedding is all gay guys.
100%.
No, wait. Why don't they let Aries in? Because of how they act.
Yeah, we are the party like all the time. We run forth like if we were all hiding in a cave and somebody was like, somebody needs to go out and get food. And we're like, well, we don't want to go out there because there's like a big beast out there. And Aries will be like, no, I got it. Let's go. And we'll just run and we'll probably just die. Right?
Confidence.
Like, yeah, it's like Aries run into the fire. So that is an Aries.
And it's the youngest sign of the
Aries-
zodiac, people love to say.
Really?
What does that mean?
Yeah, it's like, I think it
What
means
about
like,
the Pisces and the Aquarius?
I thought Aries was the youngest. I think it means like you're kind of like impulsive. You're kind of like this intense energy. You butt heads with people. It's the Ram, right? I think it's like,
Ram, yeah,
Yeah.
we had people, yes.
but and what's your partner?
A Taurus.
Oh, so a homebody.
A very like Tauruses are like loyal. Tauruses are very stubborn. And so we get along pretty well because I run forth and then he like tries to rein this situation in and keep it like you know
At the
what I mean?
airport. This is all at the airport.
This is all at the airport. And people are like, what's going on? Are y'all gonna do-
You must travel all the time. I feel like you're always touring. You're always bouncing about.
Always touring. I mean, again, we're as an artist, a touring artist, I'm always doing shows. We open up the shows with little like comedic bits, but then sometimes we just do speeches or we'll do like, we just put out this book, right? So we just did a whole book tour.
Love.
And so we're constantly running around. And then sometimes I travel on my own. And it's so funny. I will walk around the airport with my cane because I know where I'm going. And then I'll stand there and then someone will be standing beside me, right? And then an attendant will come up to me and say, does she need help? Because they just assume I need help. And then the person standing beside me will be like, I don't know who that is. I need help.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Like we're not together.
And then I'll just
You go,
take
she
my
has a
cane-
partner. He's a beautiful ginger Taurus.
He is. You've seen him.
Yeah, I remember. Back in the day.
Here's another thing I'll do. I'll take my cane and I don't do lines. I do lines of Coke, but I don't do like lines at the airport. And so I will take my cane out. I'll go to the front of the line and be like slightly confused. And then the person will be like, well, I guess she's next.
Love.
That's my little secret.
Life hack.
Oh my God. What is the feeling of like, you're in line. This happened to me in the airport on my way here. It's like, you're in line and there's like confusion around where the line starts or something where it's like you could feel the person next to you thinking that the person next to them is trying to like take what's theirs. And
I
like,
hate that energy.
They're working up to confront. It's like this guy behind me did it to this. Like, he's like, you guys want to find the end of the line or what? It's back there. And it's like, it's so crazy. And he was wearing a fedora. And then I saw a man with tatted sleeves in a newsboy cap flipping out on the airplane because his overhead space was taken by someone else. And you could tell he thought he was being really reasonable, but like but for one, it's like you're 50 years old, tatted sleeves, wearing a newsboy cap. You look like Hillary Duff. You look like Hillary Duff went to jail. That's Fergie.
Oh, right. That is for
You're thinking of the dance because
I'm
it's on the
thinking
same
of
page.
yes, I'm thinking of that. What do we think of Hillary Duff's like resurgence?
I know it. Well, I will say I have a reason. It's interesting. Like, it feels very like I mean, I'm here for it, but it does feel very like meditated. It feels like an industry decision. You know what I mean?
Where like she's like, okay, so it's my year.
Yeah. Like,
I haven't even listened to the song, but isn't it kind of dirty or something?
which one
I
is
haven't
it?
listened to it yet.
She's a song that's just like one.
Isn't it one?
I have not listened to it. Mind
Isn't it
you.
one's like I just want the beginning. I just want the beginning. I don't want the end.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice sentiment.
That's
Come on,
is
girl.
relatable.
Relatable,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, I like that. Great stuff.
What is it about hotels that make you eat so many M&Ms?
Oh my God, I just dealt with this.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
No, Pat.
Recently, very specifically M&Ms.
Yeah.
Yes. Literally
It's so
last week
funny.
I overdosed on minis.
well, minis, it's like minis are so, we've already discussed it, but like they're just so
Quicksand,
so-
you fall in.
they're
Minis are
nectar.
quicksand.
Minis are quicksand and
Yeah.
nectar. But it's so funny when you go to a hotel and like, okay, it's like, okay, all these snacks are $60 for a bag of M&Ms, whatever. But then they'll put like a jar of dried mangoes for like, it's like, you don't understand the ethos of the mini bar is dependent on me becoming the worst version of myself that doesn't care. Like, there's no version of me that's like gonna reach for the mini bar, but gonna go for like, no part of me is gonna be tempted by the dried mangoes in a jar. You know what I mean?
No.
Right.
And you guys know that one of my life rules is that I always let myself have something from the mini bar. I never, ever. I know it's
Oh.
overpriced, but I say, you know what? Life is hard. And if
Yeah.
this glass jar of M&Ms can fix me today, I'm going to say
I know.
yes.
Let's give it a shot.
Yes,
Right?
God,
also
Whether
like-
it works or not, you deserve the
premier-
try.
It's the premier like source of gummies in today's world.
Yeah,
There's
where do the
always,
gummies go?
I know, it's like this one has these. It's like there's always a jar like this of like it's like gummy.
Oh, that looks like a
some
nice
kind of-
hotel, having seen the jars.
I know you. That's their one thing.
It didn't look nice at first, and now everything's changing.
No, the jars are kind of a outlier. No offense to the owners of the space.
Okay,
I
beautiful.
love the way you said premiere. I don't know if I want to keep that for myself.
Keep it.
Oh my God. Wait, so
Okay.
Lachi, and the final part of the question is, of course, who do you want to be? What are your dreams? What do you see in the future?
My legacy is to just have everyone be as liberated about the deepest parts of themselves have felt they've been forced to
Ooh.
hide.
That's beautiful.
That's really, really what I want to be the legacy I leave behind. Maybe not snot-nosed kids, maybe not a building that will eventually break down, but just the idea that I made a generation more liberated and less, dealing with internalized ableism through joy, through music, through fashion, through storytelling, and through just dope-ass conversations and a cool book.
I love it.
Still holding it upside down.
It is upside down now. It wasn't earlier. We got you. Beautiful.
Wait, so
I
how
love the
long,
cover.
how long did it take you to write the book?
So it's funny. So I wrote the book I started writing it December of 2023. And I
Okay.
finished writing it in kind of like October of 2024. So it took me about little under a year to write
That's
it.
fast.
Wow, that's really fast.
It was very fast. I did have like a book doctor that kept me on point.
Nice.
I was touring at the time. We were filming, we did an American Masters series called Renegades, and we were touring all over the nation doing interviews. And I had to write while we were touring.
That's
And
really hard.
So I was writing on planes,
Yeah.
trains, automobiles. I remember there was
Impossible.
it was pretty a lot. But I remember I was writing there's a part in the story where Joe Biden says something to me that's like slightly hilarious and inappropriate. And I was writing that part down in the book, and my thing was blown way up because of my low vision. And the person sitting beside me was just dying, like laughing, like cracking up.
No.
And then I turn over and I'm like, wait, now hold on. And so I'm like, no, you got to buy this shit, bro. So I'm like,
Yeah.
And I assume you won't tell us what Joe Biden said to you on air. I assume you want us to buy the book.
Chapter 9.
Chapter 9, you guys, check it out. For many of us, the definition of paradise is sunshine by the sea in Provincetown, Massachusetts. It's where you'll find mischief, sizzle, magic, and pride. It's queer, it's quirky, and it's always a fabulous time. Pat, one of my favorite things about P-Town is that you can strut your stuff with your squad, go solo, or go hand in hand with your sweetheart.
Yeah, and also my things that I like there are galleries, theater, comedy, nightlife, and dining. That's a gastronomical delight. From pizza by the slice to white tablecloth rapture, if you don't mind me saying so. P-Town has many theme weeks for the LGBTQ plus community. Pride, Girl Splash, Bear Week, Family Week, plus Carnival and Trans Week. From Boston, from mid-May through mid-October, you can hop on a fast ferry to Provincetown or arrive any time of the year by plane or bus or car. For more info, go to ptowntourism.com, the official guide to Provincetown. That's ptowntourism.com. Provincetown, now more than ever.
God, school
was
was
like
so hard and bad.
School was annoying. I was a math wizard, but I didn't show my work. I just knew the answer. So I would get it wrong because I didn't show my work. Yeah.
They're obsessed
How would
with
you
showing
how
work.
would you know the answer?
I don't know.
You would do it in your head.
I would just do it in my head real quick. And it's like, show how you did
Yeah.
it. And I'm like, do you want me to like take my brains out of my head and plop it on the paper? I have no idea how to. That was just who I was.
know,
And I
hated
never
showing my
paid
work.
attention.
I was like, don't worry about my work.
Right.
I know.
Exactly. Because like I got here, I did the thing. Like, you know, I don't know. So
What were you
I was
like in high
always-
school?
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What was I
Yeah.
like? I was quiet and shy. I didn't really have a lot of friends. I didn't say much to folks, but I was still a really good student. Like I did well in school, but I did not pay attention. I ran track.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
did you? What events? What events?
Pat's a big runner.
I'm a big track fan.
I was a sprinter.
Yeah.
So
like
I would
short-
do, yes, exactly. Like the Ks,
short
the
sprints or long
100s,
sprints, yeah.
the 5Ks
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So when we would have to do like cross country, I actually didn't do that well. I didn't like last.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But they would always bring me out for the short stuff. And I still am, because I left one of my canes in an Uber. Bitch, I chased that guy down 2 blocks. But they'd bring me out for the shorter things. And I was such an asshole about it. They would hit the let's go. I'd let people go for like 2 seconds.
Wow.
Just to be a dick, just to be like, I'll see you on the other side. Go fuck
That's so
yourself.
powerful.
For a 100 or for like a 200 or 400?
For like a 400.
Yeah,
or something like that. Something like if I let them go 2 seconds for a 400. For a 100.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, you had to really run them down. 100 seems so hard. Just like the start of it feels so hard. Like,
well,
because it's
the
so
thing about
short.
it is, you have to my secret is you have to already mentally be halfway done before you get started. You kind of have to like see the end before you start.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And there's like a mental thing to it. Like if you start running, then you yourself are just running in the present. But if you're like catching up to the future you, somehow you go faster. I don't know how to explain it.
Don't know. It makes sense. That
Now,
makes sense.
I would say, does that apply to creative projects? You have to be halfway done in your head.
I definitely always work backwards. Always,
Really?
always, always. Yeah. So like even just right now, I was on a call with my producers for this children's album, this kids album. And they were like, Lachi, we're not going to be able to get this in by July. Like we are just getting started. And you're the one that made us start late because you're touring all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I exist in a world where we've already turned it in July. Done.
That's such a good world to
So
exist
come
in.
with me.
Right.
yeah,
Let me
and
lead you. Let me lead you there.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
And then they felt better. Yeah. What's up?
Just because you seem like you accomplish so much, but you said you have ADHD. Like, how do you manage it all? Like, how did you crack the code?
Yeah, I figured it out. So you have to accommodate yourself. And when you accommodate yourself, or, get folks to work with you on your accommodations, then you get to experience the benefits of ADHD, which is like, hyper focus and like having a million amazing ideas. But I had to come to it. Like I live on my calendar app. I live on, my entire team is 100% completely aware of my ADHD. And so we all work together. I also have OCD, which is probably one of my more difficult conditions to accommodate, because sometimes I won't know when I'm like deep in a system of repetition. But the way I accommodate for it is I'll like write down things. So I'll just like write down my ideas, or like I'll write down things to get me out of my spiral. And then that is me taking note of my ideas. So it's like my accommodation for my OCD allows me to follow up on my ADHD. And so they work together. For my blindness, I use Zoom text, I use magnifiers, I use my cane. And so I never find myself in a situation where I'm like, oh man, I'm blind. I can't do this because I'm blind. Right.
Yeah.
It's generally like, oh, I can't do something because I don't have that tool. So let me go get that tool. And so that's essentially what I do. I mean, I work with, I guess, self-accommodating, but then also just letting folks know, not in a weird way, like that I have those things. Some people let folks know and they kind of overdo the explanation. So I'm just like, hey, these are my things. I got me. If I have a question, I'll let you know. That type of vibe.
Cool.
So
Nice. So
and then
what
also I'm an overachiever.
Definitely. That is, you really do it all. It's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
And what does the rest of your day look like? What does your weekend look like?
I think this is my last. Oh no, I got to go back to that Zoom.
Oh my God, right. They're all hanging out without you.
No, I know, right? And I know they're talking shit, but it's fine.
Oh.
Like I like because
Let
that still makes
them.
me the star.
Yeah. You're the main character in that Zoom.
Yeah, today we had a session for the kids album. This is my third podcast of the day.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How do we compare? How do we compare to everyone else?
I don't even remember the other ones. They were too early in the day. So
you're in a press blur.
Yeah, I'm exactly. It's such a frenzy.
I know.
But no, this is actually fun because you're two people. Like
Right.
the other ones.
You can't argue with that.
Yeah, we are. At the end of the day, we are.
Say what you want about us, but we're two different people.
Two people.
And I dare you to say that's not true.
So I love it. I love it.
I'm trying to figure out what I think has to be my lifelong struggle with some kind of divergence that has really kept me at bay. And I've never understood the calendar app at great cost to this podcast scheduling. And I'm trying
You're
to
actually
now,
you're actually really good about this podcast scheduling.
But remember, it got bad for a little while. Remember the
I
one person?
don't remember anything. I'm like, I guess. I'm just so present.
Totally. It got bad for a little while. But I'm like, I can't even like Google Calendar is like it's still. I need someone to sit with me and show me how. Maybe Catherine, you'll do that.
Just sit with me and show me how.
Google, come in and help Pat figure out how to use your calendar.
Yeah.
But I feel like, what was I gonna say? I feel like you've come a long way.
Me, yeah, I've been trying. I mean, I'm doing. I do think TM is helping me, even though I have a calling because I want a different mantra, and I'm like. It's like my new thing is saying that things are non-starters, and me having this mantra is a non-starter.
Did you get to do anything fun this weekend? What's your drink of choice? I need to know the deets.
Oh, so my drink of choice is probably a light mezcal, like not silver, but like a gold mezcal with a tahini rim. Like a quarter shot of lime juice and a lime wedge with the lime squeezed in so we get a little bit of the pulp. And I explain this to these bartenders every time. And if I get one question, I'm like, oh, it's not going to be that good.
Really?
But if they're just like, got you, it's always perfect.
You know what you like. That sounds
How?
Divine. I said, you know what you like.
I know what I like. I mean, listen, we travel all the time. And so it's really just a game of like, does this bartender got this?
Right. Totally. I love it.
Mezcal is a very smoky.
Yes.
Like it's like smoky tequila.
It's delish.
Isn't it? Thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
If I relapse,
But tequila does, like last time I had it, I was really in a bad way.
I want to do tequila.
The hangover was, I want to do tequila. You want to snort tequila?
I want to boof tequila.
I'll never forget when you taught me that. Okay, wait, you guys.
I want to put a tequila-soaked tampon up my butt and see what happens.
And see what happens. Because you know that your butt also has the same buds of smell that your nose has.
Your butt can smell?
Your butt can, and it could certainly drink.
It can taste.
Good for you. Good for your butt. That's fun.
Well,
Your
like,
butt
hell
can
yeah.
drink and smell.
I have to say, my life has completely changed since I started taking my amazing fiber supplement. I'm so happy.
Which ones do you take?
It's called Thorn.
No,
Thorn.
That's my protein that I take, but
I love it. I can't remember what it's called, but it's something from trees.
Yeah, psyllium husk.
No, it's something else. It's something from trees and something about green tea.
You know that gay guys are obsessed with fiber for obvious reasons.
Of course.
And there's all these like companies that that charge you like $1 million because it's like, this is fiber for gay guys and it's just like branding that doesn't, it's just the same fiber that you get at CVS. But we always say that Claudia is going to start a fiber company called Claudia's Fiber for Gay Guys and make millions.
That sounds delicious. You guys, I need to know before we wrap up, I have to know everyone's crush of the week. So Lachi, crush of the week can be a person, place, thing, idea, anything you want, whatever you're into this week.
Go ahead.
No, sometimes people need time to think, but if you have one, then you should go first.
No. So I have this song, and I'm walk with me here, called "The Bag" that I put out last like July or August, and it went super viral. SZA liked it, and so
Oh my
did the
God.
guys from
Amazing.
Queer Eye.
Oh my God.
Incredible.
And it actually, I mean, not to be whatever, but like I would have. It's so big in like the gay and drag and like gays, drag, and Black women
Yeah.
seem to really love this song.
The big
So
three.
I've
I'll
definitely
probably-
seen it. I've definitely seen it on TikTok.
Yeah, it blew up on TikTok. It blew up on
Yeah.
Instagram. I'll send it to you guys. But
Yeah,
anyway,
please.
so because of that song, I've been getting people coming up to me and going like, "Oh shit, I know you. You're so fucking dope. Do the thing. Do that part where, okay." So then this morning, I'm in the grocery store, like by my house, and some guy with like a head wound randomly comes up to me and my partner. Comes up to me and my
Okay,
partner.
hope
and
he's
he's
okay.
like,
Hope he's okay.
I was whatever. He's fine. He's in the Upper East Side. So he comes into the store and he goes, "You guys look like you work here." And I was like, "Bitch, I don't work here. I live here." Because I'm Aries, right? And then so I go to get my coffee at the counter, and a lady, the woman serving the coffee, she goes, "I love you. I know you from the bag. You're so dope. I can't believe you live in this area. I work here every day. It's so cool that, and she's kind of saying it in front of the guy. And then she gets me my coffee.
Nice.
And I say, "What's your name?" She says, "My name is Faye. I can't wait to see you again." And I'm like, "Girl, I got you. I hope you moved your butt to my song." She was like, "I moved my butt to it now, just thinking about it." Faye is my crush for the day.
Faye saved the day.
Faye saved the day right in front of the guy.
Okay, fuck the guy with the head wound. Now I
I
know.
know.
Now I know. We don't
Now
care about his
that-
wound.
Yeah, I know.
Now,
that.
now that we're
What
all
a
Probably,
crazy
saying
thing to
him,
say.
I do care. Yeah, but that was rude, right? Like
It's
oh,
completely
you
rude and
look
bizarre.
like- Yeah. So maybe it was the head wound.
Faye forever.
Yay, Faye.
Okay, my crush of the week. I mean,
I have one. if you
M&Ms
don't
have really. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. Mine are like the Brits in general, who are like the only people that support us. Like I have two specific Brits that
Oh,
came to
of
my life.
course.
I think you know both of them. One is Amelia from Chicken Chop
Of
Date,
course, obsessed with her.
and one is Issy Wood, the visual artist.
I'm a big fan of her work. I don't think I've ever met her.
Oh, really? Yes, I think she is a mutual. I met her at a dinner party a few nights ago, and then I went to a party.
I'm
that she was
jealous you
going
went to a
work-
dinner party.
I
A dinner party.
I know, but it was a scary dinner party because I was talking to two writers who different kinds of writers, and I was telling them about my book, and they were like, "That's not essays, what you're doing."
Oh,
I
yes,
was-
it is.
And so, but
What'd
they're
they say
right.
it was?
I don't know. They were like, it's memoir or something. They were the kind of writers that I went to an encampment and like studied everyone and then wrote a piece about it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, I definitely haven't done that yet for one of my pieces. But anyways, I met Issy Wood. I loved her so much. And then she was showing her art, or someone was showing her art. So I went, and that's where I met Amelia. And I was just like, Brits always know about us. Brits always support
They
us. in a
always
way
get
that
it.
US never will. US wants us dead
I
in
know.
a ditch, lying in a gutter with head wounds. But the Brits lift us up.
Shut up. Well, guess what I did? Guess what I literally did today?
What?
Worked on my application for my UK visa
Really?
because the Brits get it, and I need to get out.
I want to
Just
perform
wait,
in
are you
London.
serious? Are you dead ass?
I'm not going to move, but I just like spending time over there. It'll make it easier to work over there more often and spend more time there without having to do all the admin.
Well,
Sure,
I told my rep I want to do London shows. I was like, I think we have a lot of listeners, but then it's classic.
Yeah.
Like, well, do you know how many? I'm like, how
What
could
do you mean? There's no way to know
How
that.
could I know how many?
You've
Say
named
the answer is
you
the
have at
30.
least two, right?
We have 30.
yeah.
We famously have 30 listeners who we love. I know the Brits get it. I mean, my crush of the week is, God, it's just, I'm actually so happy right now. Like I have so many crushes this week because I'm home.
Are you your own crush today?
Gosh,
this
I
week?
might be. I think also the winter sun. Like today I was freezing, but then I got on a block that was sunny and I go, wow, the sun really is that girl. Like she is keeping me warm. She is
Right.
shining a light
Right.
on this
She's
on
here
this
for you.
this dim winter morning. So I guess
Where
my
are
crush
you?
is the sun. I'm now in New York.
You're back in New York. You're just up the street.
I'm nearby, just across town.
Okay.
I'm in my little office that has a bed in it.
Nice. Okay.
I need a place to
Okay.
lay if I'm going to be doing some work. So yeah, my crush of the week is the winter sun, and so what? And that's that.
yeah.
now-
Period. Well,
Our final or we have two more segments. One is, do you feel hot today? I'll start.
do I feel hot today?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You go first. You go first.
Well, I do because I had a Zoom audition. That's why I have my makeup all done. So I do feel hot because I did my eyes in this like blue silver moment. So I do feel hot
Okay.
today.
I love it. I love it.
I don't
How
feel
about
hot
Pat?
today. I do not feel hot today. I feel so tired.
Okay.
I don't feel comedically empowered. I've been eating really bad on this trip, and I don't feel hot today.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You
Lachi?
sound hot.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You never really get that. Everybody's always just like, oh, no, don't compliment me. I like the thank you.
It's important.
I think I feel hot today. I'm literally hot because it's like fucking hot in this. This is why I didn't want to do this in here.
Yeah.
It's really hot in the studio.
I see.
But I'm cute today. I put on some makeup for these podcasts.
You're cutie patootie.
Okay. And so I do feel a little hot. Plus, somebody said they knew me at the store. So that was nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's such a good boost.
Yeah.
Faye, shout out Faye once again, the only real one in town.
Let's go, Faye. Hello. Okay.
And now to wrap it up, we just ask you one question, which is, are you mad at me? Are you mad at us?
What? Y'all are fun. I'm kind of mad that you're asking that.
We just have to know, like, before we hang up,
Yeah.
like, was that okay? Like, are you mad? Like, are you feeling good?
I've been like low
I'm
energy, not having.
I'm feeling good. I'm not mad. I made you guys. Well, I am actually a little bit mad at Riverside because
Yeah.
we were logged and we are never late. This wasn't
I know.
us.
I feel
This was
bad.
Riverside.
I know that feeling when you're like, this isn't me.
Yeah.
It wasn't us, but I'm pissed at Riverside. But I am really excited that we were able to do this. Read chapter 8 of my book. I identify as
Yeah.
white.
You know I will. You know I will.
And if you're friends with Joe, and if you listen to Joe Biden's podcast, then read chapter 9.
And then read chapter 9 for that. But like, feel free to read chapters 1 through 7 before you get there. But
I'm
it's
gonna read
up
the
to-
whole book, girl. I can't wait.
Awesome. No,
Thank
this
you
is
so
really
much for
great.
joining us. You're the best.
Thank you so much for
Congrats.
having me. Am I allowed to do like a plug or is this not
Please.
that type of show?
Please,
Yes.
yeah.
Please plug away.
Okay. Well, first of all, check me out at lachimusic.com, LACHIMUSIC, or at Lachi Music. And then you can find out all of my weird blind girl shit that I be up to. And check us out at ramp.org, RAMPD.org, especially if you're a music professional with a neurodivergence or a chronic condition. And then lastly, if you're just anybody with anything and you're just weird, off, and different, find me online because I want to know who you are. I want to know everybody that's weird. I want to know everybody that's quirky. I'll give everybody my phone number and then ignore them when they try to text me.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a gorgeous weekend. We'll talk to you soon. And chapter 8 forever. Love.
Treatment. If you're boring as fuck, seek treatment. If you're unlucky in love, seek treatment. If you just can't take a hint, well, seek treatment. With Kat and Pat.
That was a Headgum podcast.